Did you ever have to do a science fair project? I did, every year in high school. And this one year in particular, I was pretty excited. My project was either trying to conduct electricity through a potato or seeing if seeds grew into little plants better with food coloring or pop or regular water or coffee. Anyway, this one particular year, I was pretty excited because I had a fancy Bristol board. It was this beautiful blue color, foam, and all. And after I had glued on all of my carefully colored charts and diagrams and long, lengthy reports, it was time for the title. And I was pretty excited about this because it was fancy stickers that I was using for the title. However, even though I thought I had done my due diligence of making sure that there was just the same amount of space to be perfectly centered after sticking them on the board, much to my shock, it was not perfect. There were too many spaces in between them. It was not perfectly centered. Now, I'm talking maybe a millimeter or two or centimeter and a half max off, but it was an utter tragedy. So what did I have to do? Start the entire thing all over again. I was 12 years old, maybe, if that, and I was up till probably at least 2 a.m. Perfectionism has been something that grabbed hold of me early on, and I have been sort of fighting with ever since. And it's one of the things that holds you back. Perhaps you can relate. Now, at the Brave Initiative, we talk about the 5 big bravery busters, and perfectionism is one of them. It's having these unrelenting high standards that are impossible to match, to ever reach, and yet it doesn't stop us from trying. And perfectionism stifles creativity, innovation, and it prevents us from taking action, which is what we need to be able to do in uncertain, changing times. I'm really, really excited to be doing this session, How to Remain Agile in a Forever Changing Climate, coming up at the IAAP Summit. And this is one of the things we're going to look at. Now, we're going to go deeper into a lot of ideas, but I really want you to think about where perfectionism maybe gets in your way and keeps you stuck. We're at the iPhone 14, I think, if not more than that. Can you imagine if they had waited for it to be perfect before starting with the iPhone 1? We expect things to be right out of the gates, and that is impossible if we don't know what we're doing or if we're trying things for the first time. It's about getting messy. It's about throwing spaghetti at the wall. It's about being okay to not have the answers, and it's about being okay to not know if it's going to go well or if you're going to get it right. It's about sharing ideas, taking that first step before you feel ready. I look forward to seeing you at summits so that we can dive deeper into what it means to remain agile and how we can bust through these bravery busters, and learn a whole lot more about how to remain brave through change. I'm Schulte and look forward to seeing you there.